And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Tampa Bay Rays bested the visiting Rockies 6-4. The Friars picked up 14 hits in total as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 9-8. The Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-6. The Mets launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-1. The Milwaukee Brewers got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5. Adam Frazier had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 13-6. Happy Friday, baby. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-0. Also out of San Francisco, starting pitcher Sergio Zamora has been placed on waivers by the club. Christian Walker was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, leading the Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-2. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. The Friars Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Nationals defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 7-6. Hyunjin Ryu won his 4th game thus far as the Dodgers pushed past the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-4. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 2nd place in the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. As of today, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. As of right now, the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Phillies sit atop the NL East. Scott Schebler drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 6-3. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, while the Reds sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. The Washington Nationals completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, while the Nationals are 2nd in the division. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-0. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Mets are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 6-0. As of today, the Yankees sit in 1st place in the American League East Division, and the Royals are leading the American League Central Division. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 8-1. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are 2nd in the division. The Orioles put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Indians took down the visiting Braves 5-4. As of right now, the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East. The White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. In the standings, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the White Sox are third in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-7. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West, while the Mariners are third in the division. The A's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-0. At the start of the day, Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they embarrassed the Dodgers 8-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, Didi Gregorius swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Yankees defeated the Giants 4-2. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-2. The Friars combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. Daniel Murphy picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee 5-4. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-0. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 1-0. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-1. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the Reds got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-4. Zach Godley collected win number 3 this year, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 5-4. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-2. Jorge Alfaro collected a total of 4 driven in as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 6-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-1. Kyle Hendricks allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Milwaukee Brewers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they manhandled the Mets 6-0. Marcus Semien had 2 long balls and 4 driven in as the A's took care of the Pirates 7-2. Aaron Judge dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 15-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. The Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-2. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-0. Cole Hamels was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Cubs downed Miami 4-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Washington Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-0. Joe Musgrove grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Buccos downed the Rangers 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-5. Zach Britton earned the third W of his season as the Yankees handled the Mariners 2-1. It was their 7th win in a row. The Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-4. The Bo Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-0. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-0. They had previously lost 11 in a row. The Cincinnati Reds got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-6. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Reds totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Giants are in last place in the NL West, and the Reds are in first place in the NL Central. The Diamondbacks combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Will Myers added 3 RBIs to his total as the Padres beat the Pirates 5-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Atlanta Braves hit Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. Zach Godley grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 6-4. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 4-3. Clayton Kershaw collected his 8th win overall as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates 1-0. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-2. The Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Padres 8-5. The Marlins got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. Jacob Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-1. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 4-3. Kyle Freeland got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 4-0. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. Mike Foltynewicz twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 6-0. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-3. Hello there, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 10. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 10-6. The Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-1. The Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-3. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 8-1. The Oakland Athletics held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-1. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 10-4. Carlos Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-1. In other Giants news, relief pitcher Merandy Gonzalez has been waived by the organization. The Diamondbacks brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. The San Diego Padres completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 1-0. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The Phils knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Cole Hamels pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 11-4. The A's finished off a 2-game sweep as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-2. Juan Minaya got his 3rd win this season, leading the White Sox to the win over the Red Sox 2-1. The New York Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. Chris Owings was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 3-1. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-4. The Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-3. The Royals launched 3 home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-1. The Baltimore Orioles snapped their 7-game losing streak as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 6-3. Jason Hamill pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 3-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 8-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-4. The Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 8-7. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 3-1. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 9-3. The Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Nationals got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 6-1. Trevor Williams collected the victory in his 12th win as the Buccos took down the Reds 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. The Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 3-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 4-3. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-1. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-8. The win was their 6th in a row. The Oakland Athletics amassed 14 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 7-0. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-6. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. The New York Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. Cody Bellinger had a total of 3 RBIs on the day as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. C.J. Cron was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Twins claimed the victory over the Marlins 5-3. The Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 6-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-5. The Cubbies put together 10 total hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 7-5. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Derek Rodriguez picked up win number 8 this year as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 6-1. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Mike Foltynewicz collected the victory in his 12th win as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 4-2. As of right now, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are in third place in the NL West, 5 games back. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they got a road win against Arizona 9-8. As of today, the Diamondbacks Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-4. The D-backs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 5-2. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 3-2. Max Scherzer won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, helping Washington get past the Marlins 4-0. Noah Syndergaard earned the victory while striking out 11, helping the Mets get. It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. The Yanks sent 3 balls into the seats as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 10-3. Nolan Arenado was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Orioles got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-1. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 8-7. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-3. It was their 7th straight victory. Noah Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. The Pirates broke up their 5-game losing skid as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. Bryce Harper grabbed 3 base knocks as Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 1-0. Sonny Gray Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 4-0. The Miami Marlins snapped their 7-game losing streak. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants 5-4. Tommy Pham scored 3 runs overall as the Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Cardinals combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 7-6. Walker Buehler Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Starlin Castro drove in 4 as the boys in blue took down the Fightin' Phils 5-3. The Reds grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Sandy León had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 13-0. The Washington Nationals Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. Eric Lauer collected win number 3 this year as the Friars bested the Cubs 5-0. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. Brian Dozier had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. Hyunjin Ryu earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 3-1. Kyle Freeland got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, Brandon Belt had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 4-2. Joe Kelly got win number 1 on the year as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 7-5. The Padres relief pitcher, number 65, earned his first victory of the season as the Padres got the best of the Rays, 1-0. Taijuan Walker won his first game of the season as Arizona got a win over Baltimore, 3-1. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees, 10-1. Greg Donald got his third win this season as the Marlins got the best of the Nats, 5-4. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. German Marquez collected win number 3 this year as Colorado took care of the Cubbies 2-1. Corey Seager was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 6-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. Mike Foltynewicz earned the third W of his season, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 5-0. Michael Wacha grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the Cardinals get by the Marlins 2-. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 4. Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Kirby Yates got his third win this season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 7-5. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants hit 3 long balls as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-3. The Braves Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the Giants 8-2. The Mets right fielder, number 30, needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 4-2. Ryan Dull collected win number 3 this year, leading the A's to the win over Texas 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Nationals hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. The Diamondbacks stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-1. Sandy León was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Fish to a win over the Dodgers 11-7. Freddie Freeman had 3 hits on the day, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 4-3. Bryce Harper was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 9-1. As of today, he is leading the National League in home runs. The Cubbies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-0. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-2. The Colorado Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they got a road win against Arizona 5-3. The Buccos got 12 hits in this one as they embarrassed the Dodgers 8-2. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-1. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-3. The Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings over the Cardinals 5-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Milwaukee Brewers got 11 hits overall as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 2-1. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the National League West, the Mariners finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-0. Noah Syndergaard grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Mets downed the Rockies 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The San Diego Padres swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 6-5. The Phillies brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. Brent Suter got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 5-2. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they crushed the Cubs 6-0. Jonathan Holder collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 7-1. The Indians put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the White Sox on the south side 11-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Kansas City Royals completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 3-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The A's finished off a 2-game sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 4-3. Julio Urias collected his 8th win overall as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 2-0. Rico De La Rosa drove home 3 runs, leading the Royals to the win over the Braves 6-4. The Philadelphia Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The New York Yankees finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-2. The Toronto Blue Jays only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-2. The Minnesota Twins tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Nats 11-8. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 9-3. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. The Colorado Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-2. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dismantled the Giants 9-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they had a walk-off victory against the Brewers 6-5. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they And that's all we've got for now. Lots of exciting pennant chase action coming your way later today. Tune in tomorrow for a full recap. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, Gleyber Torres drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Yankees defeat the Dodgers, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Phillies defeated the visiting Giants 4-0. At the start of the day, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Giants are in second place in the NL West. The Padres grabbed Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-3. Jacob deGrom twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Mets bested the Pirates 5-0. The Redbirds got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. The Rays Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-4. Jhoulys Chacin pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Brewers pushed past the Diamondbacks 4-0. The Colorado Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. Chris Bryant really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 10-2. Trevor Story launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Colorado beat the Padres 9-8. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants completed a short 2-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-2. The Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 5-3. Manny Machado swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping San Diego pass the Mets 5-3. Paul Goldschmidt had 3 hits in the contest as the Cardinals downed Arizona 4-3. The Washington Nationals totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-2. The Chicago Cubs held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-0. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Patrick Corbin earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Giants grabbed one from the Nationals 2-1. Entering the day, TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Pirates completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-1. The Nationals tossed a combined Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-4. The Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, Johnny Cueto got the win and now has 150 on his career, helping the Giants push past the Padres 6-3. Max Muncy plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 6-5. They now have 6 straight victories. The Diamondbacks had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-1. The Washington Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-4. The Cubbies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-2. The Astros Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team. Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants combined for Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 1-0. Max Fried struck out 15 overall with the win as the Braves downed the Marlins 4-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-0. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, Charlie Blackmon grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest as Colorado beat the Padres 5-4. He is currently among the Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-5. The Arizona Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, Ryan Yarbrough got the win throwing 8 shutout innings, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Giants. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Dodgers put together 10 total hits. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Washington Nationals snapped their 7-game losing streak as they toppled the Rockies 6-0. Manny Machado collected a total of 4 hits in the game as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 5-2. He leads the entire National League in runs batted in. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 41, Matt Whistler. Pinch hitting for the National Leaguers, number 15, Brian Anderson. Pinch hitting, Robinson Guerrero. Now batting, the pitcher, Scooter John Head. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 22, John McNeil. The batter, number 7, second baseman, Michael Franco. Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Xander Bogart. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the National League, number 74, Henley Jansen. The batter, the third baseman, Nolo Arenado.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and read. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-2. The Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-1. Adam Frazier grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Friars beat Atlanta 3-0. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-4. The Metropolitans totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-4. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-2. David Phelps got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 4-2. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Texas Rangers went deep 4 times as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-3. Michael Fulmer picked up win number 8 this year, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 2-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Zach Roskup had his first victory of the year as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 5-4. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-3. Also out of San Francisco, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive relief pitcher Alex Colomé from the Chicago White Sox. In exchange, the Chi Sox receive relief pitcher Reyes Moranta and left fielder Drew Bartley, according to team sources. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next, Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom third in slugging percentage in the league. But they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way. Be on the lookout for that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And now a pitch on the way. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Drury, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So in now for San Francisco, Alan Henson, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to Frazier at the bag. On the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
The third baseman, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Will Myers, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
You know, D-Roll, we're getting late into the schedule right now, and this team has had a tough time scoring runs all year. They're going to have to turn this thing around and turn it around really quick if they want to get to the postseason.
And Dan, you know as well as I do, once those bright lights come on in October, you're facing 1s and 2s. If you're having trouble scoring runs now, think of what it's going to be like when the monsters are on the hill.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 5th.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he gets ahead 0-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. 9-1-2 due up.
Dallas Keuchel.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And one away now in the San Francisco third. So with one away, we'll show you where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing the front runners by 3 games entering play today. In is Gerardo Parra. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Romine.
Digging in, Austin Romine. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher. Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Joe Lucchesi. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Jake Dye, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hosmer over at second. Lucchesi on at first with 2 down. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Striding forward now, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brandon.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Drury. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Grossman is calling for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Longoria is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grossman.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Stepping up now, Dallas Keuchel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Dallas Keuchel.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, guys, this has been a close run, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out because this second-place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
Yeah, I agree with you, D-Ron. That's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good, fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. One there. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Up next to the Giants.
Settling in now, Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitch.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Popped him up. Goodrum over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Goodrum is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch on the way. This one for Crawford at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Buster Posey. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Buster Posey.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Giants.
Striding into the box, Alan Henson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. Dye is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Manuel Margot is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 14 driven in. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jake Dye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego. Adam Frazier 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Alan Hartley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Alan Hartley.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The right
leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Roma.
In now, Austin Romine. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. Para at third, Romine at second, Belt at first, one gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Grossman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tie. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Under it is Para, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Giants have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, when the schedule starts to wind down like it is when you have these close games, these are the kind you have to win if you want to get into the postseason.
This is a postseason game, Dan. You got to treat it as such. The manager's going to treat it as such. Somebody, we just need the leadoff runner on, and we can relax the boys a little bit and see if we can score.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though this is a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dye sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Let's play ball.
Number 58, Jay Spry.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Goodrum rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they get one back. It's 3-1 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And 1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Hosmer, the runner at second with 1 away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Dye, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the... Adam Warren enters from the pen to start the ninth.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 20, Edaug-ethanb.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Dye is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. To his right, Goodrum. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 13, Will.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Standing in, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Machado now on 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The center fielder, number 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Smith is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Our final line score this
And that's the show for today. Join us again tomorrow for all the latest pennant chase news and results from around the league.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting first. The third base.
Here's Manny Machado now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Chasing after it is Maben. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. This is pulled into right. Dye is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Nico Goodrum. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Dero, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
So he sets him down swinging. Nico Goodrum goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Popped him up. Drury has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Brandon.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Joe Panic.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Buster Posey now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Guy. Two gone. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Garcia. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Carlos Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled away. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Giants.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
fielder.
Cameron Maben. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
Into the box 8. Now, Gerardo Parra. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The first baseman,
Here's
number
the first
9.
baseman, Brandon Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Hosmer has it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants down in. Striding in once again. Jake Dye back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Skied into straightaway right. Parra is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Digging in now, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. Now into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's
Play ball.
now at the plate, Adam Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Goodrum, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Drury. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buster Posey. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-2 the count to Posey. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He hit a big three-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Got it. Is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only one away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base.
Number 29.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Next to the Giants.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The first baseman, Eric
Hosmer is in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's moves back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Maben leads off second with nobody out. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Dive is there. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, it'll be Brendan Drury. First pitch of the at-bat. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game.
Attention, please.
Austin Hedges will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup.
Next to the Padres, the right fielder, Jake. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Next to Jamie Lease will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Manny Machado will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, it's been a steady 5 for 9. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is in the air out to left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nico Goodrum, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. There is Crawford. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter. The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Manuel Margot.
Now
He's
back.
popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Fouled off.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have
For San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 7th.
leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Panic is there for it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please.
Step.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
There you go. Out. 3.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Manny.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Popped up. Belt in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning.
Will Smith answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Our final line.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, Corey Kluber got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays, stamping their ticket. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the show, baseball. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Yankees got the best of the visiting Redbirds, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.